Santos, how are you?
Hey Marta.
Well, we are here in TEPOTZOTLAN now, and here we have this spectacular art. So maybe we can have an explanation. This is the name, no? TEPOTZOTLAN. It means entre jorobados. That's the meaning.
In
between humps.
In between humps.
Jorobados.
Entre jorobados. Jorobados como los de la calle.
Because of the heels.
Okay. So, just again, last week I was in TEPOTZOTLAN in the south.
No, but he was in TEPOTZOTLAN.
Yeah, last week I was for a week in TEPOTZOTLAN in the south of Mexico City. Now, this is TEPOTZOTLAN. So TEPOTZOTLAN, TEPOTZOTLAN. These are very, very important two cities. One in the north, where we are now. One in the south, where I was last week, where the pyramids are, and where I did a presentation. Now we're going to go and see this beautiful abbey. So look at what we're going to see. Tartaria, folks. This is in TEPOTZOTLAN. TEPOTZOTLAN. Thank you, Marta. There you go. So just again, very popular tourist place. They say here is a place of magic. As you can see, many tourists around. TEPOTZOTLAN. So what we're going to see is how these towns in Mexico, they were already established. Look at this. Wow, wow, wow. This is probably my favorite Tartarian building of all time. This is so detailed. Can't wait to get up the top of this hill, guys. And look at this big, massive, massive, massive bull. Marta, can you film me next to it, please?
Yeah, poor little guy. Yes. Yeah. Here you are. Great.
Man, I grew up on a farm. I've never seen anything as big as that. That is just absolutely like a freaking elephant. That's as big as a horse. Look at those cojones. Whoa. Oops. Sorry. The horns are pretty big too.
The sad thing is that they make business with it.
Yeah, I know. Poor animal. I mean, you know, that's exploitation of animals. I mean, that poor.
Right.
And it goes on because we love to eat them, and we love to eat their cojones on our don't we? Bull's testicles. People go to restaurants to have bull's testicles. Imagine that. Imagine how disgusting that is. That is the most disgusting thing. Even when I was a flesh eater, I would never do anything like that. Ever, ever. You know, when they tried to make you have chicken liver or something like that, man, I ran away. I would not eat organs. No way. You know, gross enough to eat the flesh, which I did for 4 decades of my life, but never would I go for a freaking heart or a liver or, you know, disgusting. It's just disgusting. All right, so there's a wedding here. Now, Marta, what is this place? Because this is my favorite
well, this used
place
to an abbey.
ever.
Now they use it. The inside is used for music. So they have
An abbey.
choral.
I can't wait to see the date on this. Look at the big doors. Look at the big doors. Look at all the saints on there. They're the same saints that were in Italy and Europe for thousands of years. This building is thousands of years old. They will tell you that the colonists came here with their horse and cart and their little picks and saws and sawed these and polished these stones and put them together and blessed this land. Of course they came here to build all this stuff and bless the poor little Indians who couldn't even scratch their bums. Right? No. They came here to steal these buildings. This has been stolen by the Vatican. Stolen. They are murderous. They plunder. Oh my. I mean, look at that up there in that tower. The detail on those corners. It's like infinite details. Infinite. And I realise I'm just too close. See, if I had a proper camera, you would see what my eyes see. And it is just absolute. Look at this over here. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Mexico just turns on the delights. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, you see these amazing buildings in Mexico. And they want to tell you, there's the bell. They want to tell you that we had to come here and build all this nice stuff. Haven't been able to repeat it, of course, in 300 years. They all turned up in 1861. Yeah, every single building, all of them, all these Tartarians buildings were all built in 1861 virtually. I mean, that's the most popular date that I've come across. I've averaged them out and it's always 1860 something. You know, so I've just made a figure, 1861. So everyone was a builder then. No one was growing corn. No one was, working in restaurants. They were all building in that decade, all across the world. In one decade, virtually, 1860, really. I just can't believe it. I've been to some beautiful stuff in England and Italy, but this is like...
You consider it the most?
Oh, this is my favourite building ever, ever, ever. I just love it. This is just so good.
So let's go inside.
We're going inside?
Yeah.
Okay.
You will see
Let's go.
how beautiful it is.
So these are the saints there. You see these images?
And on top there is an angel.
Jupiter, Saturn, Mars. That's all it is. The 7. It's always the 7. One of them will be the lawmaker. That's Saturn. One of them will be the benefactor. That's Jupiter. One of them will be the mediator. That's the Sun. One will be the communicator. That's Mercury. One will be the loving, embracing mother. That's Venus. One will be the church. That's the moon. Why the big doors? Why the big doors? Patagonia. Look at that up there, man. Scenes of the sun on the ecliptic. These are all scenes of the sun on the ecliptic. There you go. I'm just slowing down so you can take snapshots. My.
On the door there is a child carrying the world, you see?
Okay, that's, oh yes, there you go, there's the child carrying the world. It's the Son of God. There you go, and the world is always depicted as a ball. Why? Because the earth is inside in that ball. That's the torus field of the earth. It's not a globe that we live on. This is where we go wrong, you see. Beautiful. All right. More marriages. Everybody gets married in TEPOTZOTLAN. TEPOTZOTLAN.
And quinceañeras, no?
So I hope by the time... ¿Cómo?
Quinceañeras.
Ah, the 15 years old Catholic...
when they get 50...
the conversion.
The girl,
or the communion.
Is
What?
15 years old? No. It's just to thank that the girl is becoming into a woman, no?
Okay. Oh, this is a market. Oh, wow. Okay. Look at this.
I think we should go inside first because they are going to close.
I think we should too.
Okay,
Let's
this
go.
way.
Okay, this way.
And later on we can see the outside, no?
Well, that smells good, that canela. The cinnamon, what's that? Cinnamon donuts or something. Oh, that canela. Smells great. Look at this abbey, folks. Stolen from the indigenous people. And these people come here and bring money. And it's also, wow, more marriage. Everybody's getting married today. Dressed up, lots of perfume. Oh wow, this is massive. Tartaria, folks, that's what it is. They don't make buildings like this anymore. Look at the lintels here on this door. Look at the way they made these edifices of worship so glorious. Wow. ¿Qué dice esto?
Amor. Amor y gloria, ¿no?
Amor
Amor.
y gloria.
Amor y gloria.
Hmm.
I'm going to see.
Okay.
Líquidos, alimentos, cocinas.
Alright, look at these beautiful, this would have been here for thousands of years as well.
Can you give me 20 pesos?
Yeah, of course.
20 pesos?
Oh,
It's for the video.
okay. Okay. That's nice, they let me continue videoing. Gracias. Estoy esperando los amigos. ¿Cuántos? Tengo muchos.
No, 5 pesos.
Ah,
Change.
5.
Some cash.
Yeah.
No.
Sorry about that, folks. My camera work is terrible, but we're struggling with the tickets somehow. Once we get that sorted out. And of course, my phone holder is where I keep my money. So, all right. That's where we're going down.